Hello guys, in this presentation we will learn about geometric transformation of an image. In this topic we will only deal with image size, shape, position and its orientation. We will not give attention to image pixels value and its intensity. We can use different types of geometric transformation by applying various functions on images as according to given below equations. In these equations, x and y are both functions which are depends upon x and y. It will transform xy to x dash y dash, where xy denotes the coordinate of an input image and x dash y dash denotes the coordinate of an output image. In this topic, we will learn about mainly 5 types of geometric transformation. It involves translation, scaling, rotation, reflection and shearing. In translation, it will translate image in xy plane. Scaling will simply zoom in or zoom out an image in xy direction. Rotation operation will rotate image at given angle about center of an image. Reflection means it will produce mirror image of an image about given axis. We will mainly learn reflection about xy axis and about origin. We can also reflect image about y equal to x or y equal to minus x line. Shearing will produce slant in an image with respect to one particular axis without changing another axis coordinate. Now let's begin with our topic and we will also see its example in our website. Our first topic is image translation. Translation means shifting an image by horizontally or vertically. It will shift an image according to given parameters in both directions. Translation will happen according to these formulas, where Tx denotes the translation in horizontal x direction and Ty denotes the translation in vertical y direction. Here is the matrix representation of given formula and you can also see our translated image. In second topic, we will cover scaling which resize an image. It means that it will alter size of an image. So it will make image bigger or smaller in x or y direction. Image will be scaled according to these formulas in x and y directions, where Sx denotes the scaling factor in x direction and Sy denotes the scaling factor in y direction. For different value of Sx and Sy, scaling will happen of different type. For example, for value of Sx and Sy between 0 to 1, resultant image size will be decreased, while for value of Sx and Sy greater than 1, image size will be increased. These formulas can be written in the matrix representation like this, and here is the example of our output scaled image, where we scaled image by same factor in both x and y direction. In the third topic, which is about rotation, we will rotate image about any given specified angle. We can rotate image in both direction, in clockwise and in anti-clockwise. Rotation will be happen according to these equations, where theta is the angle by which we want to rotate an image. We can rotate image about any given point, but for better view of rotated image, we will only rotate image about center of an image. You can see the matrix representation of these formulas and example of rotation. In this example, you can see that our output image has been rotated. Let's move forward to next topic about reflection. Reflection will produce mirror image of an image. For doing reflection of image about given axis, we have to rotate image at 180 degree about the reflection axis. We will see reflection about different axis and we will also see its example. So first, we will begin with reflection about x axis. In this reflection, only y coordinate will be inverted while x coordinate will remain same. In reflection about y axis, x coordinate will be inverted while y coordinate will remain same. Reflection about origin, both coordinate will be inverted. In reflection about y equal to x line, x coordinate of the output image will be equal to y coordinate of input image and y coordinate of output image will be equal to x coordinate of input image. And in the reflection about y equal to minus x line, x coordinate of output image will be equal to negative of y coordinate of input image and y coordinate of output image will be equal to negative of x coordinate of the input image. Our last topic in geometric transformation is shearing. Basically, it will change the size and shape of the image along x and y axis. It will slant the shape of an object. There are two types of shearing. Shearing in x directions, which is also called x shearing, and shearing in y direction, which is called y shearing. In x shearing, y coordinate will preserve its value and x coordinate will change its position. Because of that, vertical line will be tilted towards right or left. Here are the equation of the x shearing and also given its matrix representation and its example. In y shearing, x coordinate will remain same while y coordinate will change its value. So because of that, horizontal line will be tilted towards up or down. Here are the formulas for y shearing and its matrix representation. In these equations, Shx denotes the shearing factor in x direction and similarly Shy denotes the shearing factor in y direction. Now let's go to our website and see the example of geometric transformation. This is our website. In this website, in Learn section, you can learn different topics of digital image processing, and you can learn geometric transformation in details from here. Now for applying this transformation on your own image, you can go to this tools sections and can also check other features. Now for translating an image, you have to go to this translate image section and choose your file from here. Now suppose that we have to translate our image in X direction by 200 pixel and in Y direction by 300 pixel. Now submit it and you will get your final output image. You can also download this image from here, and you can clearly see that our image has been translated in the X direction by 200 pixel and in the Y direction by 300 pixel. Now let's check our second transformation, which is scaling. Scaling can be done by two various methods. In first method, we will do scaling by scaling factor in X and Y direction, while in the second method of scaling, we will resize an image. It means that we will resize an image by its pixels value, and we will get our final output image in our required size. So now let's begin with our first method of scaling. In this method, we have to first choose our input image. And for example, we want to scale this image in X direction by 2 factor and in Y direction by 4 factor. Now submit this and you will get your desired output. So you can see that in our output image width become 2 times of the input image and its height become 4 times of the input image. Now if we want our final output image in desired size, so we will use resize function. So in this tool, first you have to choose your image, and let's suppose that we want our final output image in 500 by 600 pixel. So submit this and you will get your final output image. Our third topic in geometric transformation is rotation. So now let's check its example. First select your photo, and now let's rotate this image by 45-degree angle anti-clockwise. In the output image, you can clearly see that our image has been rotated at 45-degree angle about center of an image. Now let's go to our fourth topic, which is reflection, or we can also say it's a flip image. So in this tool, you have to first choose your input image, and you have to choose the axis by which you want to reflect the image. Now for example, that we want to reflect our image by X axis, so you have to choose about X axis option and submit it. So in the output image, your image will be reflected about X axis, and for doing reflection about Y axis, you have to choose here. For reflection about Y axis, you have to choose Y axis option from here and submit this. So you will get your output image reflected about Y axis. If you want to reflect image about origin, so you have to select this about both axis option and just choose your file. And you will get your output image as reflection about origin. And our last topic is sharing image. In this tool, you can share your image from factor 0 to 1 in both X and Y direction. So let's choose input image. If you want to share this image by 0.4 factor in X direction, so just select here at 0.4, and in Y direction we want no sharing. So submit this and you will get your final output image as shared image. In this image, you can clearly see that our image's vertical line has been tilted towards left and its horizontal line remains same. And if you want to share image about Y axis, you have to put this slide bar of X sharing at 0 and in Y sharing at that position by which you want to share your image in Y direction. So now for example, we will put it at 0.3 and choose your file from here. and submit this. So in our output image, horizontal line of input image will be tilted towards downwards and its vertical line will be remain same.